What's going on, everybody? This is Brian from Brandon Harley in the parts department. We are riding the special Road Glide Special with the Dominion collection, these fancy new bronze wheels, the billiard burgundy paint with that black looks so nice. Got Dominion everything on here. Ooh, I've ridden some touring bikes before, but never a Road King, and without that fairing, this is just fantastic. Help if I knew how to turn the frickin' bike on. Come on now. Hello. Clutch is a little different than the Lowrider S. It engages a little deeper out. That touring suspension is freaking awesome. All these little bumps are soaked up. That Vance & Hines sounds so good. So what we're working with today is the Milwaukee 8 114, and this is a 2020. If you are looking for a performance bagger and you need a really nice place to start, I think the Road King's the way to go. Just listen to this. Woohoo! Gotta love it. And it's not too loud either. It's a nice sweet little purr. Oh, and that shifting, that Harley-Davidson shifting, those positive clicks, really nice when you're shifting through the gears and you really need to know what gear you're in. And got the little fuel gauge in there, so it's not a useless cap like a lot of the other bikes. The stock seat is comfortable so far, but I know working in parts, that's one of the major things that people want to switch out. And if you're doing long rides, I highly recommend switching that thing out for something with a solid base plate. The Saddleman, and I just sold a guy a Mustang seat, had to do it, and he really likes it. He loves it. He's said it's changed the way he rides. He gets a lot more miles in and feels totally comfortable on the bike. These things are a little squishy. They're meant to be comfortable for the test ride. And they do their job very well. And these bars, man, it's a game changer. Just a little bit of input and you get some flickability, and it goes exactly where you want it to. I would definitely do these bars set up on my Road King if I got one. I'm on a 2020 Lowrider S, and this feeling reminds me a lot of that. And it's such a bigger, you get the touring platform, you get the bags. I mean, this is the best of all worlds. And I'm not a super tall guy, but I feel very comfortable flat footing this thing. No problems whatsoever. Oh man. And I feel the touring bikes are geared a little different than the Softails, because this thing just sails. the acceleration is something else, man. We're going right here. Man, riding this thing, I got sunshine on a cloudy day. Friggin' awesome. With getting the Road King, you get all the comfort of the touring bike platform, and you still get all the wind. Being down here in Florida, it might look like it's a little chilly, but it's not. I still really enjoy that wind on me. Hey buddy, what's up? And then we get some really warm days during the summer, and having that big old fairing in front of your face sometimes isn't what you need. You need a little breeze. Finding neutral is quite easy. Now see this? 5'10", knees bent, solid on the ground, nice and comfy. And I love that big black light sticking out. Feels like a freight train coming at you. And I dig these mirrors. I thought you wouldn't be able to see too much out of them because they're a little smaller than stock, but they are fantastic. I was trying to think of a few little nitpicky stuff to say, so I didn't sound like I was just blabbering on about how great the bike is. I know people stop believing you when you're just going on and on about how great it is. It's like anybody could do that, but really I'm having a hard time thinking of anything bad about this bike. I mean, I haven't tried to back it up a hill or anything, but you know it's a heavy bike, but not as heavy as like a street glide or a road glide or anything like that. This thing is very manageable, and man, those bars are just awesome for how maneuverable this is. I might bring them up a little bit more, but that's all personal preference. I like my hands sticking straight out, but I don't know if that would affect how flickable this thing is, because having them down low, you feel like you're in an attack stance and you're ready to go, and it does feel great, but maybe a little taller on the risers. There's my nitpick. How's that? One thing about the bike is these Dominion grips. The grip that they give you with gloves or without is fantastic, and they're very comfortable. This lines up with your hand. You get a nice positive mesh with the bike, and I have them on my personal bike. I love them. Oh, that purr. Yeah, buddy. But yeah, man, this bike is awesome. Great start to a performance bagger. And if you wanted to take it on long touring trips, we've got a bunch of windshields we can put on it. I can find you a fairing if you wanted to have something that you could swap back and forth and be able to ride in the hot days without it. We can get that done for you. Bum 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 bum. If you want to take a test ride on any of our bikes, just come on down and we will take you out for a nice little ride. We've got a nice little route set up by the sales team, and it gets most of what you're looking for in. Nice little turns, a good little straightaway so you can feel the power. So that'll be the end of this little video for me, and I hope you enjoyed it. I know if you're watching this video you're thinking about a Road King, and I'm here to tell you, you will not regret it. This bike is fantastic. It hits all the marks. Nice comfortable cruiser. You got the storage in the back, nice easy open bags. They're the nice stretch down style. Ooh, getting nice and slim. And then you get all the wind you want. Nice and light inputs on the handlebars. I highly recommend getting these risers and these bars on this bike though. It really changes it up. Makes it feel like a sport bike instead of a big old bagger. And I can't believe they actually pulled that off. But it works. World famous Brandon Harley-Davidson, friendliest Harley-Davidson around. Come down and see us. If you have any thoughts on picking one of these up, we will definitely take you out, show you what it's all about, give you a nice little test ride. All right, guys, I'll see you on the next one. Have a great, fantastic, wonderful day. See you guys around.